Hi, Jerrel. I have a question for you as an expert in content marketing. What is the single most important thing to do to be distinctive in a world where generating text with large language models like ChatGPT is so easy? Can you elaborate on that?
Yes, I think for me there are two main pillars in the answer. One is I want it to be really helpful and valuable for real humans, so not only for search engines. But I think the most important one for B2B is have a unique point of view in your text. Of course, I can ask ChatGPT to create a lot of content pieces for a B2B company, but the unique opinion, point of view from that specific company should be in there.
I totally agree. And what we did with our previous podcast episode about the characteristics of an excellent prompt is starting with unique content, with discussing those characteristics. And from there on, let the AI do the heavy lifting for us to get different variations of the content we created. So what I did is with a tool called Descript, I used AI to make a transcription of our podcast. And with the transcription, I fed it into ChatGPT. And from there on, I can ask ChatGPT to do different kind of things for me, like creating a nice, provoking and engaging title. I use it to create a summary. And what it nicely does, it creates a real article with different kind of wording than we had in the podcast. And I polished it off with a tool called languagetools.org. And there I can use AI to rephrase some sentences. Some sentences from ChatGPT were quite long or a bit formal. And with that tool, I can ask it to make it more simple or more informal. So I have a nice polished article. I can ask ChatGPT to create a LinkedIn post for me. It creates tags as well, so that's quite nice. And last but not least, I asked it to create a LinkedIn carousel. So I asked, give me 7 slides of the summary of this transcript.
Sounds good. I have a few quick questions. Did you save time compared to the situation where you normally wouldn't use AI to do all of these things?
Oh, yes, of course. Although we have very short recordings, it's still, if I have to translate and transcript 5 minutes of a video, I think that takes at least an hour. And with the script, within the minute, I have the transcription. I can remove words, change some things. And because we're not native English speakers, I have to change some words, but that's okay. Within 10 minutes or so, I have a transcript. And from the transcript to make a real article, normally I use a copywriter. So maybe it doesn't save time, but at least for me, it saves money.
Yeah, indeed. And do you think the quality is the same or maybe better compared to doing it yourself?
Well, this article ChatGPT wrote for me, it was very well written and I was very satisfied with the result because it's a large language model trained to be human-like. It was very readable.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks.